Good afternoon and welcome to episode 4 of FM Dinosaur, pilot series managing York City. So hopefully in this episode we're going to get to 2 or 3 pre-season friendlies over quickly just to see how the formation's looking. I've not done any set pieces yet. I'll probably do that in the next one. I'll look at the set pieces shortly. I've agreed our expectations. I'm reasonably happy with them. I mean, I always like playing attacking football. I think that's the way to be. Got to entertain. I'm aware there's not a huge amount of money in the club, so that makes total sense to use the club's youth system. And I do like, let's try and see what we can get on a free transfer or out of contract players, and see if we can get some good players that we can, obviously move on for more money. And work within a wage budget. I mean, that's just an obvious to me. That's just got to be done. Otherwise, you're putting the club's future into doubt if you're not careful. I think our this season's plans. I think we're looking, based on last season's performances of finishing 19th. I think they're optimistic, but we have to aim. We have to have a high aim. So going for the playoffs, fine. I'm happy with that. It's something to aim for. Once the season starts, we'll look at the first 10 games and see where we're going. FA Cup and the FA Trophy, I think that makes total sense. So with those aims, I'm more than happy for the time being to go with those and see what happens. Let's just get rid of this here. So what we will have a quick look at, I think, we'll sort of scout some players. We will look at some scouting here possibly. Later on, but I think we'll set up a scouting for youngsters out of contract, and see who we can bring in, even if they're not quite first team ready. Let's see what we can do. I'm always open as well to bringing in, if they add value to the squad, bring in old experienced players. I think Danny Simpson should be ex-Manchester United. Danny Simpson, I believe. Manchester United Newcastle. Yeah, it's Manchester United Newcastle. I think I'll have a closer look at him. We might as well scout him. He may not be good enough now at 36, but why not? Let's have a scout. What we're going to lose from it? I mean, if anything, we could possibly get some coaching staff out of it as well. So I always tend to, just from an experience point of view, I do tend to sort of see who's out of contract with international experience. Obviously, a lot of the time they are players for lower countries, which may not add much to our team. Theo Robinson's the name that stands out. I remember watching him play for Hereford United. He's now 34, so I'd imagine, from memory, he'd be about 13, 14 years ago, I'd imagine, Theo Robinson. He came into loan, I believe. So yeah, he was on loan. I played 43 games and scored 14 goals. I mean, I remember him being a decent player, and that was in League Two. So yeah, I remember him. So he's a name. I'll scout him. I don't think he'll be any good now, but let's have a scout. Just over his career, he's got 120 goals, 512 games. You think he'd be okay? He's playing Vandermeer North, so most recently. So it's not a huge step up. He dropped from League Two. So let's see if he's any good. Aren't many other names really that stand out there, but as I say, it's always worth having a bit of a look. And then we'll have a quick look. We do a bit of a search, I think, for all positions. We get all positions included here. Just because we're playing a 4-4-2 now, but you never quite know what might be required in the future. So I am trying to stick to more older tactics, but let's just see what happens. 15. We'll go for 15 to 20, I think. Let's see who's about 15 to 20. Contract status. What we try and do, we try and get expired, and see where we are with that. I think. Well, we got a couple of players with full caps playing Pakistan and Anguilla. So again, not great nations, but Lancaster and Sierra Leone, so not great countries, but you never know. doesn't stop them from being good players, clearly. So, well, I think we'll do a bit of scouting here later on, just to sort of see who we can bring in potentially so we can earn money off. And then I think, first of all, if we look at our schedule, we've got 6 or 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 friendlies. Well, perhaps I'll try and whiz through the first 3 all away, and we'll see what we can do. So let's crack on. As I say, I've not set up much with the tactics just yet. I'll leave it as it is for the time being, and we can tweak it after the first 3. 6, 7 months, 4 to 6 months. So again, as I said in one of the earlier episodes, we've got 3 long-term injuries. We're not going to see most of those for this season. So as far as I'm concerned, they're not part of the team. I may remove them to the reserves or something, but we'll see. Social feed, blah blah. We'll skip. We'll quickly just go through the first one of these. Might as well take him as that. That's fine. I always like to do that, and we'll see how it goes, and then we can go on from there. Move on. We'll look at staff again. We'll get the first few funners going on, and then I'll look at staff off camera, I think, and start the scouting off camera, and we'll sort of start to hopefully build for the future. I'll take this set piece induction. We'll quickly do that. I'm always a big fan of player marking. Defending. I'm again old-fashioned. I believe defend both posts. I like to counter-attack. We'll deliver central. I like to counter it again. I like to stay high. And again, I'm a big believer out swinging the ball so you can get good head onto it when defenders run onto it. As I've highlighted previously, we've got a couple of good headers, central defenders, and I'll try and go for their strengths now. I'll look at this again off camera, and see what we can do. So let's now. That's not a good start for old Cedric, is it? 6 7 weeks out, even before the season started, during training, so he's not even kicked a ball in anger yet. And we will scout that game because it's again always good to see what we've got available potentially. Confirm. So we'll just quickly go through all of this. This will probably be a 15-minute video. Let's introduce myself to the squad. I always upset people in this, so let's see. I'd like to introduce you. So I'm going to go for the playoffs. Oh, it's not upsetting anybody. That's always a good start. FA Cup. Let's just see. We want to get to. There you go. Oh, that's. I've not upset anyone yet. That's a first. So I think we'll leave it there. I'll leave it on when I'm ahead. Quit when I'm ahead. All these inductions. I'll skip it. And then skip you as well. And hopefully we can get this friendly underway. I better say hello to people, otherwise again I'll upset people, won't it? So of course I'm excited. It's got a lot of potential, isn't it? It's always been a league club. Of course I'm going to jump at the chance. I've not had a job yet previously. I think the ambition is fantastic. Let's see what they want to hear. I have a good idea about the quality. I'm not going to say too much there. Let's blah. We're going to have to wait and see on that one. That's that one. And again, I'm not gonna commit myself. I don't want to upset anybody, so let's just give it a no comment. I'm sure they won't like that answer, but tough. I don't want to discuss individuals. Again, I'm going to upset people. That's too many questions. I'm confident. Of course, I'm confident. Again, not going to talk to you about that. Of course, this is league is your bread and butter, isn't it? Let's get all these cliches underway. Come on, bread and butter. Right. Confirm squads. Let's do first 11 versus second 11. Confirm the squads. Let's just get this underway. Cool. So yeah, look at this. Look at the warming up. Let's get this all underway. We need to do what you need to do. And say, as we get going, we're going to end up just being a lot more smooth with these videos. I think it's quite important to start off with just to sort of show you what I'm trying to get done. So now let's just do only commentary. We don't want too much. So let's just get our. Let's just hope that our team can create some chances. That's what I'm looking for in the pre-season. That's all I want. If we don't get chances in the pre-season, then it's concerning, especially against our reserves. That's a good start, a great start. Bad keeping by Carr in goal for our reserves. So I'm not sure what his future is going to be like based on that. But I'll take that as a start. Other than an injury. So let's start as we mean to carry on, shall we? Let's bring on Mortimer in his place. Let's confirm that. And let's see what happens now. So at least they're not creating a huge amount at the moment, our reserves. As I say that, I open my mouth and of course they score. I mean, they're playing better football than us, I think. And again, not great keeping. Not impressed with that at all. Need to look at that. We'll see how we'll see how Watson starts the season. I think Rory. But we've made the chances, but they got We'll see where we're going. We can try and get to half time at least join with our reserves, and see what happens. At least we've created some chances. I'm always concerned, and it's always something I've noticed in Football Manager. If we're doing well, you often don't get many shots on target, while your opponents will have 2 shots on target and score both of them or something. But at least we've got a second goal, so hopefully that's good. It's positive. We can move on. Akinyemi sets up John Lewis. As I say, I'm hoping he's for a good season from him this season. He's probably the main reason, as I said previously, based on my photography at York's ground against Barnet. I wanted to go for York. I just really impressed him as a player. I didn't know much about him beforehand. He looked strong. He held the ball up well. He runs with the ball well, and he can finish. And Akinyemi's just scored our third before half time, so I'm a little bit happier now. 4 shots on target, maybe 5 shots on target. Nice 1-2 with the post, and yeah, we got 3 goals, so that's a little bit better, a little bit happier. 5 shots on target. So we should get to half time 3-1 up. So we'll take that for now. We'll just tell them that we're pretty happy, and we'll get the second half underway quickly. Get underway. I'm not too fussed about this game, especially because at the end of the day, it's just inter squad friendly. And that's a good start second half after 24 seconds. John Lewis gets his second goal of the game, a nice finish. So hopefully now we can run away with it, get a few goals. It may not be great confidence boosting for our youth team or reserve team, but honestly, at this point, I just want to get a good performance, some goals for our main team. Later on in the season, we'll look at the reserves, I think, if not next season, if I manage to get to the playoffs and keep a job. But the main priority is getting that playoff place starters for now. So that's what we've got to do. Let's make a few substitutions now. I think we'll just see what we can do. We'll take Marshall on for Fallowfield. Let's Grumley on for start. We'll just do like for like at the moment. Again, I'm not too fussed about much at the moment. Batty could come off. He scored a goal, and then get Harriet on. So I'm happy that those we just get them a game. There you go. How many shots they are on target now? 3 maybe. And it's all a bit easy, isn't it? Long ball, which I'm not arguing with because I like long ball football. I don't have any issue with it. It's the way of scoring goals, and you know it's when you're scoring goals you can't be fast. It doesn't matter how it goes in. But yes, I'm going to carry on with that. So we've got 20 minutes left. But, oh yeah, gotta take that. An instant reply straight away. Akinyemi looks fit. Yeah, he's got another goal. Can't remember if that's his second or third now. He was onside, so it's not an issue. Let's just crack on. Maybe it was offside. Disappointing. So it's 5-2. Play regions. Yep. So let's see how we're doing. I mean, XG. I'm not a big believer in XG. I don't like it, but if you do believe in it, we're well ahead. We're more than choices likely to score, which is reflected in our in our scoreline at the moment. So yeah, I mean that's a reasonable first game. I'm going to take it. We've got goals. Let's have that player rate. A quick look at the player ratings. I know it's on the right hand side. But Akinyemi's got a 10. John Lewis has got a 9.1. So I'm happy with that. We've got something to work with there. So let's tell him we're happy. And as we're quarter of an hour in, 60 minutes in, we'll do one more friendly for now. And how long is he injured for? 8 days. So that's something we can live with. That's not a huge issue. Let's just quickly get to our next friendly, and have a quick look at our squad. We can take KR out. Let's get the correct view. I don't like that view. Let's get the correct view. Selection view. Get the positions in order. Alright, that's better. Bit happy with that. So what we'll do, we'll give Mortimer a game. Give Ethan Henderson on the bench for the next game. So we got back up there. We'll give Ryan Wheatley on the bench as well. So we've got backup. We can give him a game. Michael Duckworth. We'll just give them all a bit of a game for the time being. Just chuck 2 more on very quickly, and then I think before the next video as well, I'll look again. We've got a few transfer listed players. Look again, a few players out of the team. That's fine. We're not fussed about Lancaster. We'll just go for them and try and beat them. I don't want that induction. Towards later in the season, you'll probably be saying you should have these inductions as we're languishing just above the relegation. There you go. 2 days to the next friendly. I know this video and the previous ones have all been done with just one take, if you like. As you can probably tell, going forward, I will start to sort of look at editing better. It's something I've not really done, but I think it'll make everything better. I'll leave that meeting for now, and see how good I am at doing that. We'll see what happens. But let's get this game out of the way, then you can have a rest from my voice. Half tempted to do instant result, but I think we just quickly go through an extra 2 or 3 minutes and we'll see what happens. Teams are good, of course, warming up. Come on, let's just go and get some goals, lads. Come on. And apologies if you can hear anything in the background. That's 2 cats having a bit of a play. So let's get this game out of the way. See how our second preseason goes. It's like I've got Steven Schumacher. If I remember him, he was league goalkeeper. It doesn't say his history. I'll go Sam Schumacher, he's a different one. Much better. of shots, no, a couple of shots, just the one on target. It's early days, but to be fair, we've been at possessions at the moment as well, which must be a little bit concerning. Considering Lancaster will be a couple of leagues below us, I believe. I don't think they're not Conference North. I'm sure of that, but now we're playing a proper team. We're sort of struggling at the moment. 3 shots, 2 on target, so at least we're being reasonably accurate, even if they're not going in. We'll do it at half time. I think we'll just make 11 subs as much as we can. We can play with two teams. See what that does. I think we'll keep on Akinyemi possibly. They've only got 1 stroke on the bench, I think. But no, at least we're starting to show a bit of, despite very little possession, we've got made plenty of chances. So I mean, at least we're making the chances. Let's go there. Let's go to tactics. Let's quickly make a few subs. Bring on Kennedy for anti-Fairweather. Give Payne. He's on a yellow card. Let's give North. Yeah, we take both strikers. I think we've got a couple of strikers then, so we'll give. Got that. We'll give Whiteley a game. We'll Duckworth a game. We'll give Crooks a game. And then I think, yeah, Henderson. We'll give him Akinyemi. So we'll give them a half. I mean, again, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, something will come out. So we made 10. At least we made 10 shots before them on target. So at least we had a possession. That's something, I think. So we're going to be 25 minutes in this video. This may be getting a bit long, but in the future we'll see how it happens. And of course, more than happy to have your comments on anything, any aspect of this video. The only thing I can't change is my voice, which I'm sorry about. Any advice as well. Any York fans out there watching this, tell them if you're getting exasperated already by how I'm playing people. And we've got a goal. That's good. 20 minutes to go. I'm happy with release. Again, we're getting some more scoring goals. Mainly Lancaster. It's important we're making chances. That was only our first chance on the half though, but we scored it, so 100% good I suppose. Let's give them a bit of a shout just to say go on, focus. A lot of them don't like being told to focus, do they? Oh, we won 1-0. I'll take that. I mean, it's not the best result in the world, but we made our chances. We did okay. I'm happy with that. So there's our 2 friendlies, unbeaten as we should be. We'll leave that there for now. And I think by the time I do the next video, I'll set up our scouting for youngsters. I'll have a look at staff, and I'll update you now where we are. And thank you for watching, and speak to you next time.